Hello, hello! What's up, everybody? We are once again back with Dragon Quest VII. Actually going double digits with the streams. This is a first. We have now also overtaken Dragon Quest VI with our playtime, which was only a matter of time, but we have now reached that point. So without any further ado, I think we should just continue. So we may actually get this done at some point. In between streams I didn't do a lot of grinding. You might notice a little something different about someone. But as you can see, Possum is still a paladin, Maribel is a pirate, Ruff's a monster masher. I did turn Mervyn into a mage now. So we finished up the priest vocation for him. I think that's the only thing I did. And during that, we of course got a little bit more in the vocations of our other party members. But mostly they're still the same. We just spam different attacks now. At least Maribel and Possum do. I can show that off as soon as... it's only 1 MP, but still, we're so close to the shrine. We can just walk there. Yeah, Maribel and Possum got new attacking abilities, which are just going to completely trivialize random encounters now, I think. So I guess it's a good thing that the bosses have become a lot more challenging. Or at least they feel a lot more challenging. I also noticed that I didn't have that many different... Hi, Luke! Didn't have that many different fragments as I thought I did. We found one yellow fragment, but I must have confused this tablet with another one because we need 3, not 1, so we have not completed this one yet. Instead, what we do have is a bunch of green fragments, specifically. We can fill out a little bit of this here. So this is halfway done. And then this one up here, we have apparently just all the pieces for. So I guess this is going to be our next stop. Looking at the map down here, this seems like a very small place. Oh, small bridge near Providence. I see you hiding there. Excuse me, what are you doing? Are you playing hide and seek or something? Hello?
Shh, keep it down, will you? If they find us, we're done for. You're not from around here, are you? I must warn you, there are terrible things afoot back in the village. No, I've said enough. I have no wish to burden strangers with what we've been going through. All I can say is that you are not safe here. Leave us to our fate and get out of here while you still can.
Well, that sounds like another perfect opportunity for us to get involved with something we shouldn't be in. Inkarbor? Hello. I hope I pronounced that correctly. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is the new ability that Possum and Maribel have learned now. I think Possum got it on the 2nd rank of Paladin or something. Maribel got it on the 4th rank of Pirate. Thin air is crazy. It's going pretty well. I don't know if you just heard that in the background. It seems like one of my neighbors is like repositioning their furniture. It's no great time to do that in the evening. I just hope my microphone doesn't actually catch that. But yeah, as you can see, Thin Air is kind of just rocking every random encounter here. I mean, the enemies here are nothing new, so we've seen them before, but yeah, it's still kind of crazy how much damage it does, and it's still 0 MP. Oh, whoa, hello! Hello, hello.
Oi, where do you think you're going? Where are you anyway? Did the ruckers send you?
No. Wait, do not be too hasty. Look closely, these are no ruckers.
Friends, we are naught but weary travelers passing through your lands. We have but recently arrived and are sadly ignorant of the details of your no doubt fascinating realm. Who, pray tell, are the ruckers? Well, I'll believe you for now. May the goddess strike you down if you're lying. The ruckers are an horrible warlike bunch who live in a kingdom south of here. Well, I say south. Sail south and you'll get there is what I mean. Anyway, lately they've been trying to invade our peaceful goddess-feared little homeland, which is why we stand guard here.
What would a big important sounding empire want with a piddly little village like yours? Have you got some kind of amazing treasure hidden away here or something?
How the heck did you... if I was you, I wouldn't ask so many questions. You might not want to know the answers. Anyway, you can cut 'em in. Just don't make no trouble, alright? We ain't too fond of troublemakers here in Providence. Like I say, we're just simple, goddess-fearing folk. Rest up, buy what you need, and be gone by morning, you hear?
Goddess fearing? Huh. That's a little bit of a twist. Usually we've heard about the Almighty in this game. The goddess is more of a thing for other Dragon Quest games. Huh.
Heave-ho, heave-ho. Yes, that should suffice for now. May the goddess be praised. Ah, it seems we have visitors. Well, if you wish to rest, my good wife and I run the inn just over there.
I don't think we need to rest right now. Yeah, no. You're still looking mighty healthy.
Oh. Oh, goddess be praised. There's nothing like being outstanding in your own field. I owe it all to the village priest, you know. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to farm the land like this. And to the highest power of all, of course. Oh, goddess, we give thanks for your continued blessings.
Some days ago, a messenger came from the Ruckers and requested an audience with our village elder Abraham. As I understand it, the messenger gave him a letter. I'm now on a hotel room TV. What the fuck? Also, hi, Dad. or should I say Goo Maiden?
As I understand it, the messenger gave him a letter, but I am afraid I have no idea what it said. Abraham has not seen fit to share its contents with us yet. All in the goddess's good time.
Ooh, some money.
Until a few years ago, it was not unusual for monsters to run roughshod through the village. But ever since that priest arrived with his sacred statue of the all-giving goddess, the fiends have not dared to come close. Which means we are free to work the soil in peace. Goddess be praised.
Is content streamer confirmed? The Ruckers are just content creators.
I paid 100 people to attack this village. This is the house of the village elder. His name is Abraham. If you come to pay your respects, you're conscientious indeed. But I am afraid you have timed your visit poorly. He has just this minute headed out.
Oh, man.
Please, I must confess to someone. I overheard something I should not have. It was our elder Abraham. He was reading a letter from the Ruckers. Now those words burn in my breast and I must share them with someone before I burst. Please, will you permit me to tell you what I heard?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. I did not hear every single word, but it went something like this. That gold statue has no place in your pitiful little hamlet. It belongs in a great and glorious empire. Our great and glorious empire. So you've got two choices. Give up the statue or we raze Providence to the ground. It is truly terrifying, is it not? Oh, goddess, please guide us. What can we do?
Oh, fire punch! To threaten the meek in this way is unpardonable. The Ruckers must pay for their wanton belligerence.
Sounds like the villagers are right to be so jumpy.
Well, there's only one direction we can go to that might bring us somewhere else, because going this... Oh, this is actually closed off. Huh. Going in this direction is also closed off. Cool. That's not on the map, but that makes it all the more easy to figure out where we have to go. So... Oh! I guess we have to head up here to find the village elder. Oh, level up. Ah, Possum is level 28. And Mervyn learned snooze. Oh, another one. There's nothing on this platform, so we just have to turn back here. These guys are relentless, what the fuck? I mean... it doesn't really matter, since we can just... They like me. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really like them. Aha! A King Fuchsia heart. Still haven't really done anything with the monster hearts. Like, they basically open up the monster as a vocation for your characters, but even just using the normal vocations opens up so many possibilities that I've been only working with them so far and not using the hearts at all. Maybe I should look more into that, but I don't quite see a reason for that yet. Okay, what do we have here? I'm just going to start dodging these enemies. This seems like a dead end that might have something. Nope, it doesn't. We have the flyby knights again. They do a little pirouette when they are killed. Oh! There was another one waiting. Ah, Mervyn. Oh. Hey, sure. The way it was flapping its pages. Great. I was just about to say, oh, Mervyn got another rank up in his vocation, and the Grimoire decided to join us. Kind of fitting, considering Mervyn is a mage. Okay, what do we have up here?
Have you ever listened to the wind in the trees? Really listened, I mean. It's really, really annoying. Every morning I come up here from the village and find the grass around the church covered in dead leaves. I spent hours sweeping them all up, and then the next morning there are piles more of the accursed things. But if I'm totally honest with you, it's not just dead leaves that bring me up here. I'm also drawn by the goodness and righteousness of our priest. No one has any idea where he came from, not even him, but all I know is that he's 1 in a million. Would you care to learn more about our priest? Before you say yes, I have to warn you, I'm not known as a man of few words.
Sure.
I was rather hoping you'd say that. Now, our tale begins 3 years ago. One day, a mysterious castaway was washed up on the shore to the east of the village.
And that was the priest, right?
Now, young lady, there's a time to speak and a time to be quiet and listen. Just let the story unfold in its own sweet time. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. It seemed this fellow had had a terrible time of it. He had completely lost his memory. All he knew was that he'd once been a priest. And all he carried with him was one solitary possession. Gripped tightly in his arms was a...
I bet it was that golden statue of the goddess, wasn't it?
Young lady! Why do you insist on butting in? Can't you just be quiet and let me tell the story?
No, the more I think about it, I think Maribel would make a good streamer as well. Just doing React content. Oh, I can just heal here for free. Nice.
Hello? So it is decided. I shall seek an audience with the Emperor of the Ruckers and attempt to make him see sense. You are wasting your time, Father. What makes you think he will listen to a word you say? I hate to say it, but I wish we had never seen the goddess statue. If it wasn't for the accursed thing, we would not be in this mess in the first place. I bring terrible news. Enemies are approaching the bridge. I cannot be sure, but I believe them to be Rucker forces. In the name of... So they have come.
Curse them!
Caleb, what are you doing? What do you mean to do with the statue?
Not very talkative, the boy, huh? Oh, no, he does answer. I mean to do what needs to be done. Are you with me?
Yes. Anything to end this?
Is he just gonna hand it over? That does not seem very smart.
Oh, curse that boy. This will not end well.
I know it must sound rather odd, but to this day I still have no idea how I came to have the statue in my possession when they found me. Ah, if only I could have foreseen that the sacred symbol of our beloved goddess's protection would one day sow the seeds of conflict.
What are you talking about? How is this your fault? That statue's protected the village for ages, hasn't it?
I appreciate your kind words, really, I do. You're a very kind-hearted young woman. That much is clear. I am blessed to be...
Kind-hearted? Tell my mom and dad that.
If I may, I would like to make a request of you. It is clear that Caleb is acting impulsively. There is no telling what he might do. I would ask you to see that he does not put himself in danger. The statue is replaceable. His life is not. Okay, we're just gonna go after him.
I just saw Caleb go racing past looking like a man possessed. He was going so fast I couldn't be sure, but I could have sworn he was carrying the goddess statue. Where could he be going with it? I do hope he knows what he's doing.
It does not quite sound like he does. You know, if an evil empire asks you to hand over the statue that was apparently protecting your village, the best move is probably not to take the statue to them. Just a little pro tip. Now, if you're ever in that situation, maybe don't do that. Oh, how fitting. Ruff has just become a dragon destroyer. Learns Inferno. Ayo. 50% hit chance, 100% burn if it hits. No, that's that's not this game. Okay, this seems like a weird, long and windy road for there to be... Ah, haha! I knew it! I knew there had to be a treasure there. Or at least somewhere on this floor. It seemed too open to just have that easy of a way through it. What do we have here? Oh. It's a cannon box. Not even a mimic. There we go. Okay, then maybe on the other side. Why are you stuck in place? Hello? That does not look right. Let's see. Does work normally. It's just a grenade. Still looks weird the way it's stuck in place. Okay, over. Nope, this is the way out. I want to check over here. We got more knights. I'm still not over how crazy vacuum the vacuum vortex created by thin air is. It really seems like a balancing mistake to make this move completely free. Like, is that just gonna be how I'm dealing with random encounters for the rest of the game now? I mean, if anything, it does at least speed things up. Ah, Mervyn learned Sap. Perfect. We can now lower defenses in boss fights even faster because we have more characters who can do that. Ooh, and Maribel gets a pirate level. Kaswoosh. And lifeboat? But Kaswoosh kind of seems wasteful. Because it's... like, thin air hits everyone. And then we have Kaswoosh, which hits a group of enemies, and it's also 8 MP instead of 0. If anything, maybe they should have reversed the order in which you learn those. Like, why would I use Kaswoosh if I can already just use Thin Air? The Ruckers are approaching. Caleb raced straight down to head them off at the bridge. Everyone else has locked themselves in their homes. I would do the same if I were you. Get somewhere safe while you still can. That sounds like we're just heading to the bridge. Oh. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Or, I guess not. We gotta follow the donkey. Dog. Hi. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Okay. Did you want to show me something? I have heard the news. The Ruckers have mobilized against us. No doubt they are intending to seize the statue of the goddess. But if they think we'll give it up without a fight, they are in for a surprise. Now, speaking of fighting, I can see you have a certain glint in your eye. Are you planning on taking up arms and pitching in? Maybe. Oh, I knew it. Seems I still know a fighter when I see one. Maybe our armor had something to do with him immediately noticing that. Hey, Mio! How's it going? Very well then, I have just the thing for you. The sword is clearly old, but it has... oh. The sword is clearly old, but it has a weight and heft that inspire confidence. Oh, that's a platinum sword, and I wouldn't sell it for any price. It's been in the family for generations. But my ancestors would be happy to know that it came to our aid in a time of crisis, so get out there and show those Ruckers what for. Hey, cool. We got a platinum sword. For free. That's a decent boost in stats. We don't need Iron Shield in our inventory. Aha! Oh, we can also get a Steel Broadsword. Ah, Magic Water. That's always useful. Would be funny if it vanished from the rack. I mean, I don't think the implication was that it was on the rack. But in theory they could have done something like that. Yeah, you are correct. Okay, now we're heading to the bridge. I don't quite see... Hey! Another level up. Ah, I've been broken! Okay, I'm back. The next one who found his points, yeah.
Halt! Stop right there. What's that you're carrying?
This is what you seek, is it not? The goddess statue?
What? That's the statue? Don't come any closer, I'm warning you.
This accursed thing will bring nothing but misfortune.
What? What do you mean?
As long as it exists, foolish men will fight over its possession.
Hang on, I'm a bit lost here.
Well, no more. It will be the cause of no more conflict. Better that our village fall victim to marauding monsters than the goddess's beloved children fight among themselves. Ah! That seems like the worst course of action. Did Bro even use any of his brain cells? There, it is done. Go back to your emperor and tell him what you have witnessed here. It is over. The statue of the goddess is no more. Now it belongs to no one and can do no more harm.
Caleb, are you fucking stupid? I'll tell you what you've done. You've done my dirty work for me, that's what. And now we're free to get down to the real reason for a little visit. Tearing this place to the ground.
What? What do you mean? Oh wow, the actual culprits behind the horrible things that were happening were monsters. What a surprise. We haven't seen this a million times before. They were monsters all along, they deceived us.
Forward! Attack! There's nothing to fear now. Let's wipe this place off the map!
No! Providence is in danger. What have I done? Yeah, what have you done? Well, maybe we can do something with these broken pieces. Also, this right here is a perfect example of, like, my biggest gripe with this game so far. Why is the bridge so far away from the village?
Damn you! Damn you all to hell! You'll cross this threshold over my dead body! Take that! And that!
Can I help him? Scream! Nope. Okay, they're all just scream! Oh, so you took us for fools, did you? Well, I'll show you! Yeah, you really showed them that you are a fool and that they were correct to assume so. Do you think we will just let you walk all over us?
Screams! Roar!
Oh, damn you! Oops, that guy's dead.
All your souls will be ours before long, stupid, pitiful humans. Now find that priest. I want to tear him apart myself.
That wording has to be a Little Mermaid reference, right? Oh dear, it looks like this poor, unfortunate soul has been stolen. You think I'm going to let you beat me? Never! Okay, we're going to head up this mountain again to save the priest, I guess. Hopefully we can do something for him. And now we at least know the way through here. So it shouldn't take... Oh, hello.
Oh, that's better. Oh, hello. You were in the church before. I apologize for not introducing myself properly. I was just taking a brief rest. I am not as young as I used to be, but you see, it is growing harder and harder to drag these old bones up and down the mountain. But all is as the goddess wills it, I suppose.
I'm sorry, but this is no time to be talking about your rheumatism. Something terrible is happening.
Oh, by the goddess, I had feared he might take a drastic course of action, but this is incredibly dumb even for him. Yet he could not have known that the monsters would stoop so low as to disguise themselves as humans.
Is that really so surprising?
There's nothing else for it. I must head back down the mountain right away. May our Holy Mother keep me from harm. And yourselves. You must continue to the church. The priest may have need of your aid. May the goddess go with you.
Well, hopefully we can help the priest. Oh. It really is those white watchmen who are just waiting for me to come by to then just jump scare me, basically. Like, it feels way easier to avoid all the other enemies.
Are those people I can see running to and fro down in the village there? I wonder what in heaven can be going on. Friend, I bear troubling tidings. What? A combined force of monsters and rockers has smashed Caleb in two, and now the statue of the goddess has attacked the village?
Yeah, sure, man.
Oh my, whatever are we gonna do?
I don't think that was very helpful. Hey, are you safe? You have returned. Thank the goddess. Tell me, what happened with the Rucker invaders? What of Caleb? Yeah, so, you see, it's kind of a shit show down there. Oh, goddess, no, we have been deceived. The monsters have tricked us into inviting disaster into our home. This is terrible, just terrible. Where are you going? Goddess have mercy on us all. There is smoke rising from Providence. So it is true. The monsters have attacked. Wait. What is this? I am seeing a vision. Smoke. Screaming. Monsters rampaging through a village. It all seems so familiar. Was he gaining his memories back? Is that what's going on? Oh, my head. It feels as if it will split in two. Oh! That's it. I remember. The village where I used to live was also overrun by monsters. It was destroyed. And now the same fate has followed me here. Reverend Father! Forgive me, Father. I have sinned unforgivably. My foolish pride has placed us all in mortal danger. Now please, you must make your escape before it is too late. The monsters will surely be here before long. Make my escape, you say? Yes, I suppose it would be rather dangerous to stay. Such bloodthirsty beasts certainly will not spare any who they find. Very well, but before I go, I must retrieve an important item from the cellar beneath the church. I wonder if I might prevail upon you all to give me your assistance. Yes, of course, but we must hurry! Now, Caleb, the item I require is a small box not far from the entrance. Do you think you might be able to retrieve it for me? Of course, but then you really must go. There is a large crate that I fear might hinder Caleb's access to the smaller box. Would you mind lending him a hand? I'm sure it will not take long. This feels like a trick. This very much feels like he's tricking us in some way. Bah, really? Lifting crates? At a time like this? Well, I suppose we don't have much choice. That priest certainly knows how to get other people to do his dirty work for him. Remind me again, why isn't he doing this himself?
Oh, fair Maribel, I beseech thee, this is hardly the time for grumbling and grousing. Those who have dedicated their lives to the service of the goddess are rarely gifted in the arts of heavy lifting. Now let us find the box of which he spoke and make good our escape. But where, pray tell, is the large crate of which he spoke?
Here, this must be the box of which he spoke. It was hard to find among all this dust. Wait, Reverend Father! What has come over you? Please, you must open the door!
Caleb, my child, you must understand, there is no escape. I remember everything now. I remember how the monsters came and chased me from the village I loved. I fled, but still they came after me. In the end, I threw myself in desperation into the sea. It was only through the grace of the goddess that I survived, and even then my memory was lost. I would not live through such an ordeal again. Now I fear I do not have long left. Please, for my sake, do not try to escape. Wait quietly here until the danger has passed. You are still young. You have your whole lives ahead of you. Especially you, Mervyn. All I ask is that you live them well. Farewell, Caleb. Farewell to all of you.
I feel blessed to have known you, though it was only for a short while. May the goddess watch over you. No, please! You cannot do this! Oh. Fight music, but black screen? And it's gone. That felt a little weird. Especially if the next thing is seeing the destruction that has befallen this place. Ooh, Seed of Life. And a Moonward Ball. Well...
Oh, fire point! This place has been utterly destroyed. I shudder to think of what state the village must be in. I fear it may have been wiped entirely from the map.
Don't say things like that, Sir Mervyn. It's bad luck. I'm worried about everyone down in Providence. We need to head back down the mountain right away.
Wise counsel, fair Maribel. It seems the monsters have withdrawn. We must see what further desolation they have left in their wake.
Okay, we're gonna head back down the mountain.
Oh. Wait. There was a person. Oh dear, it looks like this poor unfortunate soul has been stolen. She's tightly clutching an adventure log. Ah. Okay, so we can at least still save here. That's nice. I guess you gotta have that somehow. But we are of course going to continue here. It's a little bit early to stop.
If I am not very much mistaken, this unfortunate fellow was the groundsman of the church. They must have caught him as he tried to flee.
This is horrible. The monsters have torn his soul out and left him for dead.
Left him for dead. So he's not dead, he just doesn't have a soul? Is there a difference? I guess there must be. But wouldn't that... Wouldn't that mean that the people in the Altrade's Abbey story didn't really die either because the sword supposedly took their souls? Like, that whole thing seems just... It's... You know what I mean? Like, in one story we had a sword that stole people's souls and actually killed them through that. And now we have a story where people just get their souls stolen, and while they look dead, they're apparently not quite dead yet. Seems a little contradictory. I am so sorry. This is all my fault. If I had not destroyed the statue of the goddess, none of this would have happened. And then he drops the one thing he had to look out for. Man, oh man. This guy is really not the sharpest tool in the shed. In the box there are a scroll decorated with an image of the goddess and a key. Neat. Hey, you dropped something, idiot. All is lost, and all because of me. Oh great, now you're throwing in the towel as well? Look at this. Huh? What's this? A scroll? It's about what's on the scroll. What is this picture here? You say it wasn't the box I took from beneath the church along with a key? May I have a closer look? The wounded goddess is healing herself in a spring. It looks like the kind of thing the priest might have used in his rituals up at the church. Wait, something is coming back to me. Here you are again, Reverend Father. What is it that you do here at the spring every day?
Caleb, my child, how nice to see you. How can I explain? The goddess must be at her best if she is to continue to watch over the village. And though she is powerful beyond all imagining, even our Holy Mother is not always at full strength. As such, I bring her here every day and bathe her in these sacred waters that she might benefit from their powers. Sacred waters! So the spring is imbued with holy powers. The priest was dipping the statue in the waters of the spring. I remember thinking it odd at the time, but he is a servant of the goddess. He must have known what he was doing. The spring in the picture, it can only be the one behind the church. And the wounded goddess is bathing in it. Could this mean... No, I am simply clutching at straws in my anguish. Ignore me.
Okay, then I guess we're gonna do that, which means we're heading up the mountain again. We might need a counter for this, just how many times. Oh! Hello, Scissored. Just how many times do we need to go up this one mountain? Or even better, up and down. I think this might just be... Oh. Ooh, magic barrier. That's a cool ability. I think so far this might... Didn't mean to flee. This might be one of my least favorite islands. Just seems a little boring and has a big problem with the whole going through the same area again and again. Doesn't seem too great. But maybe it will surprise me. maybe there's going to be, like, a moment later on here that's just going to knock me off my feet with how super awesome and great it is. How should the makers prolong the game in another way? If there's one thing this game does not need, it's prolonging. Like, it's already pretty long, even without going through the same mountain like 5 times. It's not even an interesting dungeon, it's just a mountain cave. So, if the picture of the goddess and that scroll was some kind of message from the priest,
Then perhaps we should try immersing the broken statue in the healing waters of the spring.
Oh, I can't wait to see what happens.
Then let us wait no longer.
but just as Possum goes to place the broken halves of the statue in the spring. I don't think you want to do that. Ah, it's that guy.
Surprised to see me? Well, that's what you get when you mess with things you shouldn't. You get what you fucking deserve! That priest was a sneaky old devil. I would have thought he'd have a nasty little trick like this up his sleeve. But it's not going to work. That statue is staying in 2 pieces. And you're going to join it. Let's see how you look hacked in 2, shall we?
Oh, boss time already? At least then this whole thing might be short. You know what? Let's set up a magic barrier. Probably buff. He does look like he would use physical attacks. Cure buff. And let's set up another buff on Ruff. Because Cure buff, I've learned, buffs everyone, but doesn't use the full... It doesn't boost as strongly as just buff. You can probably buff Maribel with Possum. Maribel can try to zap. Considering he's a dragon, he might also have fire breath, so we should probably insuladle. And Mervin should probably heal himself. Isn't affected. Oh. Okay, then we need to do this another way. We can go into the offensive. Windsickles, and Mervin can heal Ruff. Only 30. Oh, come on, really? Ruff is dead? If only that hit anyone else for that last hit. Maybe we'll try Zing with both Possum and Maribel, just in case one doesn't work. And then we can try a Dragon Slash with Mervin. Remains lifeless, and both of them. Cool. 12. Okay, Possum multi-heal. Still going to try to revive Ruff here. And... maybe mid-heal and Maribel. Ah, there we go, Ruff returns to life. Don't kill him again immediately. Okay. We got a multi-heal here. Maribel can maybe try a Jolly Rager. Can Lightning and maybe Hatchet Man, trying to go for critical hits. Here's the fact that, oh cool. Aha! Oh.
Where's your precious goddess now? It's time for you to learn what happens to people who insist on meddling. Prepare to meet your maker.
Possum, give me the pieces of the statue now! Here you go. Please don't destroy them again. I understand at last. This is what we need to do. Reverend Father, thank you.
What is this? My strength! I can feel it draining away. Curse you and your goddess! You won't get away with this. Prepare to pay with your lives!
Okay, here we go again. Hopefully this time for real. We did at least get healed, so that's nice. We're gonna set up another magic barrier. Sap. Ruff can kabuff. And let's get an extra buff in on Mervyn. Oh. Cool frame drop. Double magic barrier. Sap. Another kabuff. And you know what? Maybe we do this a little different. Let's get an extra buff in on Ruff. Ruff can Insuladle, and then Mervyn gets a buff on Maribel. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely not worrying me anymore. We might focus our strength here. And Maribel can hit him with another sap. We could try out Inferno. Probably not going to do that much since it's fire against a dragon, but we can see what it does. And Mervyn can focus his strength as well. 81! Okay, it does actually do a lot. Okay, double up. We can maybe try Weird Whacker. And Knuckle Sandwich. Mervyn goes for maybe a Dragon Slash now. 50. Ah, that's a miss. 128. Oh yeah, that's good damage. That's what I like to see. Ruff is just not hitting at all. Come on now. Is Ruff going to hit his Knuckle Sandwich even once before this fight is done? Doesn't look great. Yep, no, he doesn't. Cool, that's it.
How could it come to this? If I'm going to die, I'm taking that accursed statue with me. You're coming with me, little goddess, all the way to hell.
And he just explodes. Sure. Hey, Spops level up.
Victory is ours, but only just.
The stupid creature blew the statue of the goddess to bits. There's no hope of repairing it now. Why do you have to go and do a thing like that?
The people of Providence are avenged at last. You have my thanks. And theirs. If you had not helped me to decipher the priest's message, goddess knows what would have happened. He may have lost his memory, but it seems he knew somehow that this day would one day come. But this is no time for celebration. The people of the village are gone, and it's all my doing.
Hark! What is that I hear?
That noise. What could it be? The souls of the villagers. Goddess be praised, they have returned to us.
Hey, cool.
It's that easy, huh? Defeating the fiend caused its victims' souls to be released. I must return to the village right away. Okay, maybe the game is going to let us skip this one trip down the mountain. But hey, everyone gets their souls back. But if that's it... Oh, of course we're actually still on top of the mountain. What was I expecting? There's no way we could just skip that. Gotta go through the mountain again.
Oh, this is dreadful. We have to run. Those wretched monsters are after us. Oh, what shall you say? The monsters have been defeated, and they stole our souls, but now we have them back? Are you serious? Well, now you mention it, I do remember a strange sensation of floating in the air and looking down at myself.
Ouch. Hey, Conjurer. Frizzle. Oh, that's a fire spell. I still don't quite see the point in spells if we can just spam thin air. I'll be so honest. I'm mostly just turning Mervyn into a mage so he can become an ornamentalist. The actual abilities he's learning aren't that interesting. No, come on. Just let me get through here. I've gone this way so many times now. Okay, almost out of here. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. So close, but not quite. One more fight. Had to happen. Because of course it did. Hey, we get a level up. 24 for Mervyn? Yeah. Oh yeah, off stream I also finished up all the Haven tablets that we got at the end of last stream. The Mimic one was actually really challenging. All the other ones were pretty easy. Well, the Metal Slime boss fight was kind of hard because I had to rely on critical hits to even do any damage. But it was still pretty manageable. The Mimic fight was way more dangerous, but I still did it first try, so... Yeah, overall, still, I think it was a good decision to not do that on stream. Because even all the areas you see in those dungeons are just copied from other maps. Like from other dungeons in the game. Maybe even some that we haven't seen yet. So, yeah, not that worth it, really. But we got some experience, and that's how I managed to get Mervyn to finish up his priest vocation. Greetings, Possum. I have just been explaining everything to my father. You saved us. Without you, it would have been the end for Providence. But when I think of the sacrifice our priest made to protect us... Well, with the grace of the goddess, he is up there looking down on us now. He will watch over our village forever. I like to think so, anyway.
Oh, greetings, traveler. My son has just told me of all that happened. Without your help, and that of the goddess, may she be praised, it seems that Providence would have fallen to those monstrous fiends who saved our village. And all the while I was lying in the mud without a soul. Rather undignified behavior for a village elder. In any case, on behalf of the people of Providence, I would like to thank you for all that you have done.
Cool, do I get anything, or...
Goddess be praised. I have no idea why, but I am feeling on top of the world. If I were to try to put my finger on it, I would say it feels as if I have died and been reborn. Well, whatever caused it, there are worse feelings, I can tell you that.
Seems like everything here is wrapped up. So, unless we get like a not again moment, which I would be very surprised by, because like we just went through that. Don't just do it again. I think this concludes probably the lamest island so far.
Possum, wait! Are you leaving already?
That was the plan, yes.
Oh, well, I suppose you do have a journey to be getting on with. We will be sad to see you go, but you will be in our prayers. May the goddess watch over you wherever you may go. There is something different about you, you know? I felt the same about our friend the priest. You appeared as if from nowhere, and I have no doubt that you will disappear as suddenly as you arrived. Almost as if you were sent by the goddess to save us. Well, please take care. Know that you will always be among friends here in Providence. Farewell.
Bye-bye, and please do not destroy any holy objects anymore. That's just not a good idea. Well, off we go. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see what else do we have in terms of fragments. We have blue ones. And we only have one tablet left here. Ah, but we only have one fragment, so we need to actually search for more fragments. We just had a bunch of green ones. Oh. Well, I mean, we can check out Providence in the present. There's probably gonna be something there. Let's use our items. Let's use our flying carpet. Carpet. Let me out to the open sea. Thank you. And it's over here. There's something on this part of the island. Like on this little tiny island on this to the side? No? Okay. And we'll just cross the bridge again. Still the same small tiny bridge. Providence awaits. It feels even more pointless in the present when there's no monsters to be seen anywhere. I could have just put the bridge right next to the village. Okay, but we don't have any fragments in here. Oh, visitors! We love visitors here in Providence. The goddess welcomes you. Okay, they're more welcoming than they used to be. That's nice.
I have journeyed from afar on a quest to locate a mysterious golden statue of the goddess. It is said to have last been seen here in this village. I have inquired as to its whereabouts with all the villagers, but sadly to no avail. Could the rumors of the solid gold figurine that drove monsters cowering before it have been nothing more than tall tales?
I think you might have missed the boat on that one, you know?
Oh, intriguing. The tale of Providence's sacred statuette has clearly spread far and wide.
Ah, good goddess, where can that silly old man be? No sooner do I turn my back than my husband is off out somewhere. Ah, knowing him, he'll be chasing women half his age. Oh, he'll be the death of me, that one.
Of course, we gotta have the pervy old man. There was just no way around it, I guess. At least he's not an important character and just an unnamed NPC. Oh yeah, the treasure chest is close back up now, I guess. But of course, we have to go through the mountain again. What else? I do want to get the treasure chest. At least there's no monsters here now, so that should make the trip a little shorter. Ellipse heart. Huh. Another heart, just from a different monster this time. Like I said, I still need to look into that. It's just that the normal human vocations already give so many options. And you only get access to them after you free All Trades Abbey, of course. Which is already quite a way into the game. So I don't know how you would even like get all the vocations unless you just spend like several dozen hours just grinding. Oh hey, there's a fragment. You can see it on the map here. It's a yellow one. What luck. We needed 2 more, I think, for the yellow one now. Oh, there's yet another one here. I guess for going through this so many times, they were like, you know what? You deserve it. Right, down here was nothing. It was up here that there was a treasure chest. Specifically, there was a canna box. Here was the actual treasure chest. There's nothing. Cool. And how about the spot where the canna box was? Aha! And it's still a canna box. Ah, well. Then we'll just head on up to the top of the mountain. Maybe they rebuilt the church.
It's no joke getting older, let me tell you. I've been coming through here my whole life, but it's getting harder on the knees with each passing day.
Oh, it feels like I've been coming through here my whole life as well.
Oh, listen, I know this is rather a lot to be asking of perfect strangers, but I was wondering if you would be so kind as to accompany me to the church at the top of the mountain.
Sure.
Oh, goddess bless you. Having you there alongside me will be an enormous help.
I mean, we're already almost at the top. I don't quite see how we're helping. Here we are.
Ah, marvelous. We made it. Now, since we came all this way, let's head inside, shall we?
We shall.
Goddess be praised. We finally made it. What a relief. That was an exhausting little journey, wasn't it? Thank you so much for accompanying me.
I don't quite think you know how many times I've made this trip by now.
Do come and see me whenever you have business here at the church. Our Holy Mother always has time for those who perform good deeds. Am I right in believing that our venerable friend was trying to insinuate that he is employed in this church to some capacity?
What? Is he the priest here or something? I never would have guessed that.
I'm very grateful for your help earlier. I shan't forget your kindness. Now, how can I... There should be a wooden statue of the goddess here in the alcove. Where can it have got to? Well, no matter, I have a rummage around for it later. For now, I owe you some divine assistance.
And now it's just another church. Okay. We still need to find a fragment, though. Oh? Do you have a fragment? Oh, so we have visitors. Are you here to see my husband, or perhaps you're looking for his father? Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck on both counts. Neither of them is here at the moment. I expect you'll find my husband in the cave behind the church. Why not go and look for him there? Okay, so maybe we need to find the husband and bring him back here so we can get that from him, because it has been kind of misleading sometimes. when the thing was glowing that much. My family and other heroes.
So let me get this right. My great, 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 great. No, that's not it. I can never remember how many greats there are. Anyways, a long time ago, one of my ancestors smashed the village's most precious treasure. After that, a horrible bunch of monsters attacked Providence, and the priest of the village disappeared. Well, that's as far as I've read, I'm afraid. I'm studying my family history, you see? Aren't I clever?
Oh, treasure chest. It's an ancient-looking treasure chest covered in scratches, and it's locked tight. Looks an awful lot like the treasure chest that belonged to the priest who protected Providence in the past. I completely forgot that we got the priest's key. A green fragment. Neat. But that still leaves us with 2 more missing green fragments for the tablet we have there. And now we have no longer any fragments to find here. Well, we're gonna check on this place here at least, even though there's nothing more to gain. Oh, one of our most illustrious forefathers used to offer his prayers to the goddess here in this sacred grotto. Now, to honor his memory, we give thanks to our Holy Mother here every day. The waters of the spring are blessed with great protective powers. Please feel free to anoint yourself before continuing on your journey. Sure. Still very much not necessary, but how can I decline such hospitality? With that though, I guess we... Of course we can't zoom from here.
What a beautiful view. I can see for miles. I wonder if that speck on the horizon could be another island. What could it be called, I wonder? And are there people living there? Or is it deserted? What? Oh, good goddess, what do you think you're doing sneaking up on me like that? Do you want me to fall to my death? That might be amusing for you, but trust me, it's no laughing matter for me. It would hurt for a start.
I don't see another island there. And there wasn't one on the world map either, so I don't know what that guy is blabbering about. Okay, if I use evac... Are you kidding me? I can't even use evac? I really need to go through here again and again. There's no way around it. Awesome. Ah, damn it. Down here again. And over here. At least the island is small, so now we're done with it. Oh wait, wasn't there like yeah, next tablet fragments? I haven't really used that before. I think. I might have at the beginning, but I haven't used it in quite a while because the fragments were usually pretty easy to find just on your way when you knew where to look. But yeah, by now it's... I have gotten a yellow one and a green one, but neither of them opens up a new island. I sensed the presence of a tablet in the present day somewhere in an ocean world. Oh yeah, right! That was a thing. Sense the presence of a tablet in the present day somewhere in an ocean whirlpool. Someone seems to be guarding it. Sense the presence of a tablet in King Maximo's mansion. There's a fragment that you need mini-medals for? There's no way that mini-medals are required to beat this game, right? I mean, I've been collecting as many as I could, but... Like, even the price for 45, which would be the first one we would be getting, was just a... Was it like a poison butterfly knife? Or something like that. It was just a weapon. Anyway, Whirlpool. Wetlock time. I forgot that the Citadel might also be there in the present. So let's head over there, since that seems to have 2 fragments. Oh, right. If we're using the ship, we have random encounters. Flying carpet is really such an upgrade that I forgot about that. But I'm guessing to reach a whirlpool, you should probably take the ship and not a carpet. That just gets wet, and nobody wants that. Imagine how long it would take to dry the carpet. Now, we don't have that kind of time. Oh, also, Little Island. I don't think I've been here. Treasure chest. A trailblazing bandana. Hi, Simple! How's it going? Defense and style. It's going good. That's great to hear. Who should we give that to? Maybe... Let's give it to Ruff. The Questing of the Dragon. I just finished up an island that I think was my least favorite so far, but that means it can only go up now. And it wasn't, like, offensively bad, it was just really boring. It had me go through the same little cave over and over. But now we're back in the Sunken Citadel. Because apparently there's some fragments here that we need to collect. What are you doing there? Are you playing Innkeeper?
What are you doing down here? This is our citadel. Get out!
No need to be so hostile. Damn. Sorry for even daring to talk to you. Some people, huh? Aha! A red fragment. And the second one was supposed to be guarded by someone, so I guess we're having another boss fight here or something. But first, let me check for treasure. Oh, you're new here. Hello?
I heard that someone called King Scoober lives down somewhere around here. I wonder what sort of creature would have a name like that.
Scoober?
Scoober-Doo!
Oh, there's a treasure. Okay, so the treasures seem to be the same ones as before, like in the same place. Are you Scoober?
Yep, yep.
Even in a sunken citadel taken over by monsters, there's little happening in the present. It's interesting. Ruby of Protection. Ooh. 10 defense. Let's give that to Mervyn. drops his style a little bit because he has to let go of his bow tie, but 10 defense is a pretty good deal. Hello, are you Scoober?
Goomans? I've never seen real-life goomans before. But I did hear that you live on the land, so I'm quite surprised to see you all the way down here. How come you can breathe underwater?
That is a very good question. And I wish I had an answer to that, but I don't. So, you will just have to keep wondering like I do. Hey, a Ruby of Protection is pretty good. It was definitely worth the little round way there. Are you Scoober?
Humans, this is my place.
Okay then. So... the monsters here just seem to be very talkative, but, yeah. We're just gonna head on over here. Check out the rest of this place. Hello?
We're not so keen on violence, you know. We just want to live a quiet life here in the Citadel. That's why we'd really appreciate it if you didn't tell anybody else about this place.
Can do. That can definitely be arranged. Don't you worry.
Snip, snip. I heard there's a place in this world where all sorts of monsters can gather. Some kind of meadow. Apparently they give you all the food you can eat and you don't have to do anything to earn it. Doesn't it sound great? I'd love to live in a place like that.
Oh, but we can't invite him there? That's kind of mean. We could easily accommodate him. Okay, over here, what do we have? Oh. An actual fight. That's almost surprising here. Just gonna knuckle sandwich and maybe try a hatchet man. Oh, just don't fall asleep, Mervin. Okay, Ruff is the only one. And hit. Damn it. But I think it should be... yeah. There's another one. Also, did we do more damage with our normal attack than with the knuckle sandwich? Maybe it was just damage rolls being weird. Okay, I definitely should have used some abilities. Because this way it took 3 turns. Oh, level up. 26 for Ruff. And... ah, Seed of Magic, so it wasn't all for naught. Everyone healed up a little bit. What do we have in here?
Oh, hello. You look like a nice young man. Yes, I think I like you. Mwah.
Please stay away from me. I did not ask for this. I did not consent to this. Just imagine the metal pipe falling sound here. Oh, we gotta walk through some poison, but we should be kind of close to the end here, if I remember this dungeon layout correctly. And this was to pick up the treasure chest here. And we got a mini medal! And then
The great sea demon dwells at the bottom of these stairs. I should warn you, he really doesn't like humans. I wouldn't go anywhere near him if I were you.
oh, we're going to go near him. Yep, there we go. This is the end. And fragment. Can I take this? It's Loctite. Okay.
Humans? What are humans doing down here? Don't you know who I am? I am Gracchus the Fifth, of the most fearsome line of sea demons ever to rule the waves. The first of my line was defeated by humans just like you. And I have hated your species ever since, though I have also feared you. After all, when you decide to put your minds to something, you can be worryingly powerful creatures. Nevertheless, I cannot allow you to spawn into my citadel unchallenged. The trespass must be punished. You will regret this day, humans. Believe me. And you will have no one to blame for your fate but your own foolish selves.
Gracchus the Fifth. That means Gracchus canonically fucked. That's cursed knowledge, if I've ever had it. Oh boy. Magic barrier insulator. We're just gonna set up some defense here, because I don't know what to expect from this guy. Oh, and he's not affected by... okay. He's not affected by our sap, so we'll have to do this another way. We also need to heal Maribel from her envenomation. Can probably buff. And let's put on an extra buff on Maribel. Cool breath. Good thing I used Insulator. I would almost like to start using multi-heal, but it is 10 MP. So I think instead we're going to double up here. Get a buff on Possum. Or... yeah, let's get a buff on Possum, because his HP are comparatively low right now, just so he can survive this turn, and then maybe we can multi-heal next turn. I guess we can just try knuckle sandwiching with Ruff and hope that works. And you know what, Mervyn can multi-heal Possum. We can probably survive another turn. I'm really playing with fire right now, but no, we're gonna try. Mervyn maybe should heal himself though. Ooh, the vacuum voltage is good. Yep, and now we're gonna use multi-heal with Possum. Thin Air did really good damage. So let's maybe see if Windsickles also does more than Knuckle Sandwich. And Mervin is just gonna try to hit a Hatchet Man. 89, yup. Oh, yes. We're just going full offense here. And then if we get into more dangerous spots, probably one more turn, we just use multi-heal with Possum. Aw, damn it. That would have been a really nice turn if Mervin just hit. And yeah, Windsickle, Hatchet Man. Oh, and there he goes. That was easy.
Stop! I give up! I surrender! Take my treasure! Take whatever you want! I do not wish to die. Please say that you will have mercy.
Sure.
You will have my thanks. I have learned an important lesson. Humans are indeed to be feared. Even the less impressive seeming specimens.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
For a moment, I thought that my perish in the same manner as my glorious ancestor. But no. Now, by mentions rewarding you with one of my treasures. Let's see. Here, all of this piece of seemingly useless stone tablet. Yes, perfect.
Oh, is this another mysterious fragment? It is. Okay. I still don't know what to do with those.
You see, it is rather odd, no? But I have the strange feeling that it may be more valuable than it appears. It has a use, a purpose. And when you discover that purpose, you may thank your old friend Grackles.
Thank you, Gracos. Can I open this now? Nope. Okay. Well, we did get the red fragment, though. So maybe that's going to be it. Zoom back to the Shrine of Mysteries. So we're gonna drop the yellow fragment here. Now we just need one more to access the final island here. Yeah, the red one is the one that we can finish now, and the green one... We also have one fragment. That's an interesting island shape. And... yeah, now we just go to the next island, right? not much else to do. So we're actually gonna finish the red fragments first. Oh. Oh, just from the map itself, this already seems a lot more interesting than the last island. Oh, we have the Vile Vials again. That's a little throwback. Ah, damn it, got stuck on the tree. Ooh, metal slime knights. Not double. Thin air. Thin air. Maybe a little lightning. And let's check out this town here. Oh, it's the Raka Castle. We've heard of you.
The travelers, eh? Well, this is Rocker Castle. It ain't looking its best right now, but you're welcome to have a nose round if you like.
So this is on the world map located to the south of Providence then. There was a time when people would tremble at the mere mention of the Rucker Empire. But after being humbled by the forces of Hubble, all of our old swagger is gone. Oh, so the Empire has collapsed. You won't find me shedding any tears about that. I would like to maybe rest up here, though. Because I did not heal after beating Grakos. So let's maybe head to the inn. And now that we're all rested up, we're ready to explore the rest of this island, because this right here seems rather empty. It's been a year now since the enemy attacked the castle and left it in its sorry state. We've been rebuilding it ever since. It's not even close to being back to its full glory, and it's looking a lot better than it did. Like, there's not much going on here in Raka Castle now. But yeah, we'll just explore the rest of this island in just a few minutes. I am going to take a little break here, and I will be right back in just a few. So you wait right here, or no, if you want to grab something to drink or go to the bathroom, now would be the perfect time to do so. Either way, just a few, and then we'll move on here. And we are back. So, just after hearing about the mighty and fearful empire of the Ruckers, we get thrown into a time where they are just crumbling and have been destroyed by their neighbors, I guess. That's just how it goes with Empire. None of them ever can stand forever. At some point, there always has to be the fall of the Empire. And at some points, there is also the fall of the Chargoyle right on top of your head, so you have to fight. Very, very common occurrence. People talk about it very little for some reason. We should end the stigma around Chargoyles falling on your head. Welcome to Hubble, the home of magic. no one may enter the Inquisitory without the king's express permission. So unless you've got a very good reason to be here, you should make yourself scarce. Eh, I haven't seen you around here before. I'll bet you're angling for a job at the Inquisitory, aren't you? No, I've just heard about it for the first time. Ah, okay, probably for the best. You don't really look like the magical sort. Excuse me, do you see what Mervyn is wearing? If that isn't the magical sword, then I don't know what is. Speaking of, how is our... Okay. Rank 5.
If you're looking for Apple Castle, go straight on from here and cross the bridge. I don't want to give too much away, but if you've never seen it before, you're in for a treat.
Ooh, treat, you say? Another bridge. This looks like a castle, yeah.
I haven't seen you before. What business do you have here in Hubble?
Oh, hold on. You wouldn't happen to be the envoy, would you? Sure I am. Yeah.
You are? I see. Well, the king has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I suppose I'd better let you through then. Hold on a second. There's something that doesn't sit right with me. Surely the envoy can't be a small boy. I'm afraid I'm going to have to run this by the king, but feel free to wait inside the castle until I return. I wouldn't want you to catch a chill. We made our way inside. It's that easy. Let's break stuff. Woo! Ooh, Seed of Strength. And money. Hello there, I'm the wand maker. I make wands.
That's kind of self-explanatory, but thank you for telling me.
I've not made a wand for you before, though. Would you like me to make you a wand?
Sure.
Well, tough luck. With all the wands the king is ordering, my assistant and I are working flat out. Speaking of which, where's that work-shy oaf? He should be back by now. Knowing him, he'll be dawdling somewhere doing something of no importance.
Aw, no wand for us. Ta-da! Dinner is served. Lizards, gizzards, witches' warts, and the tears of a black cat. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Oh, don't look so alarmed. It was just my little joke. It's only pickled fish eyes. Oh, if that's the case, oh, that's totally fine then. I thought wizards would be too busy with their books and their wands to think about food. Turns out most of them spend far more time stuffing their faces than they do casting spells. Sorry, no time to talk. Busy. Only there was a wand we could wave so dinner would be magically ready, but no such luck. So this is a kingdom of magic, but all the busy work has still has to be done by humans. You'd think that would be one of the first things you solve when you have magic. And especially if you're a kingdom apparently completely run by magic. Oh, hello. Are you the king?
Say again. No, I'm not the king.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Well, a man once have been, but not any longer. My son succeeded me 2 years ago. Now my wife and I are enjoying our retirement. The boys really turned this kingdom around, you know. We've gone from being a rather puny pretender to becoming a real force to be reckoned with. But it's not been without its little problems. It's wonderful that we're doing well, but I'm not alone in thinking he may have taken things rather too far. I fear for his future, if I'm honest. And if you speak to my wife over there, you'll see that she shares my concerns.
Good day to you. I am the mother of the current king. Oh, please don't think me too presumptuous, but I wish to ask a favor of you. You are travelers, yes?
We sure are.
I thought as much. Now, before I burden you with my little errand, allow me to explain one or two things. There is a great center of magic to the south of here known as the Grand Conjuratorium, with which Hubble has always enjoyed most cordial relations. Recently, my son decided to sever all ties with the place, and even went so far as to set up a blockade on the road, linking it to our kingdom. I don't care what his reasons may be, isolating ourselves from our magically inclined brethren is pure folly. Without them, we are nothing. I would like you to deliver a message to the supreme magical potentate, who heads the Conjuratorium. Will you do this for me? Sure. I am very grateful for you. Here. The Queen Mother's Missive. It is most important that you delivered this to the Wizard-in-Chief personally. I wish to reassure him that the Kingdom of Hubble has no hostile intentions towards him and his people. When you reach the blockade, show the guards the royal seal on the letter I have given you. They are sure to let you pass. So there's a blockade. It's not just that they've severed all ties, they've completely blocked off the road there. I mean, I guess that explains why we needed this. Oh, I guess that's the impressive part of this castle. There's just a floating block in the middle of it. Oh.
Egats! What sorcery is this? Mayhap this strange device gives access to the hallowed hall, in which resides the monarch of this land. Come, let us investigate further.
And we're just gonna go the long way around, because I still need to check out what we have here, in case we might miss some treasure or something. Aha! Hello?
Well, you know that bit of the castle that floats in the air? Well, I was sure there'd be some amazing treasure in there. So I sneaked in there one day to see what was what, but did I find any witch stuff? Not a bit of it. Then I went and broke wind. They felt me sneaking around, and the rest is history.
We might be in a little bit of trouble. We don't want to end up like that guy. And what's over here? Aha! There we go. Loctite. Damn it. So we can't open that yet. Ooh, but there's 2 treasure chests. Come on. We gotta be able to open them. Aha! Use the magic key. 310 gold and... Cloak of Evasion. Okay. It's something. Hello, let us in. We are totally the envoy.
I'm afraid I can't let you through just yet. The king still hasn't given his permission. Oi! I just spoke to the king, and he stated categorically that the envoy is not a little boy. You're not the envoy at all. Admit it. You lied to me, didn't you?
Yes.
Ha! You don't even have the decency to be ashamed. Unbelievable. Well, it doesn't make any difference either way. Go away and stay away. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's liars. Go away and stay away.
We might have fucked up a little bit. Oh, just a teensy tiny bit. Just an itty bit little bit of fuck up. Oh well. We got the Queen Mother's Missive. With that, we should be able to head to the Conjuratorium.
I probably sound like an absolute maniac if anyone doesn't have the context for what's happening in the game. Just throwing around these terms and phrases. Ooh, boom, that's a nice spell at least. So we want to head on down here. And that must be the blockade. Apparently the wizard-in-chief and the king had a little disagreement, and the next thing you know, the king had this thing built. I wonder what exactly they were arguing about. Hey, who are you? No one's allowed to travel to the Grand Conjuratorium by order of the king. But his mom says otherwise.
Let me look at that. Oh, that's the royal seal. Why didn't you say so? Oh, no, on your way.
Yeah. If he didn't let us through, I'm sure the Queen Mother would have given him house arrest. Okay, there's a cave. I probably want to go over here. That looks more like something that would be called the Conjuratorium. Oh, the Scarlet Scorpion actually doesn't take that much damage from the thin air, I was about to say, but then he's also still just defeated by 2 of them. Thin air stays winning. Still absolutely wild to me, that ability. 0 MP, why? Welcome to the Grand Conjuratorium, feel free to look around. Does this lead anywhere? No? Okay.
What's that you say? You come bearing a message from the Queen Mother. I've no doubt that the Wizard-in-Chief will be keen to receive it. You'll find him on the upper floor within.
How in the world is anyone supposed to get over there? That is a good question. Huh. Well, we're not heading over there, though. We're heading up. The Wizard-in-Chief spends every day cooped up in his room studying magic. And today's no different. I wonder what kind of spells he can be researching. This is pretty big place, but not many people here actually, huh?
Hello there. You're looking a little tired if you don't mind me saying. Feel free to take a quick nap. I won't charge you for it.
Sure. Once again, how can I say no to such hospitality?
There you are. Now you're looking a little more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Then I guess this must be where the Wizard-in-Chief is. Are you the Wizard-in-Chief? You have a unique model, so you must be.
Oh, it's no good. I just can't do it. Maybe it's time to admit defeat, snap my wand, and go and race goats somewhere. But no, if I don't complete the spell, that maniac is going to be free to run amok. And if I don't stop him, who will? The goats will have to wait. Oh, I have company. And what business might you have with the Wiz?
The Wiz? Okay, wait, I need to find another voice for him, if he's the Wiz. I can't think of anything right now, damn it. Let's just continue like this.
Supreme Sorcerer, Preeminent Prestidigitator, and Wizard-in-Chief of the Grand Conjuratorium.
That's almost a Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Well, what do we have here? Slithering salamanders. It's from none other than the mother of the maniac himself. Let's see now.
Aha, it all becomes clear. So the blockade was his idea. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It's just the kind of petty nonsense he'd pull. But enough about his piffling childishness. Friends, you have carried out the task entrusted to you with pluck and aplomb. Your errand doing is of an incomparable standard. Would you mind doing me a teensy-weensy favor of my own? Allow me to explain. I am currently engaged in magical research of the most stupefying importance. I can't go into details, of course. You'll just have to take my word for it. What I can tell you is that in order to perfect the spell I'm working on, I need one more ingredient. Just one teeny tiny little item to achieve final perfection. I've got a feeling you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
I do have a feeling, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful, marvelous. So you'll do it then? You'll get the ingredient for me?
That's not what I said, but I guess I have no choice.
Oh, that's so kind of you, so very, very kind. Bards will one day pen epic ballads detailing your generosity and goodwill. Incomparable rhapsodies celebrating your peerless munificence.
Possum? Is he still talking to us, or has he completely lost it? I think it's the latter.
Now, on to the details of your quest. First, you must head westward, to a coal-black cavern amid the craggy mountains. Beyond the furthest reaches of this grand grotto lies a place where incomparable treasures, known as star shards, may be acquired. Retrieve but one of these precious jewels and return it to me, and I shall share with you knowledge beyond your wildest imaginings.
Okay. I guess we're heading off to find a star shard now.
Boy, howdy, am I ever tired of this place. And I came here fixing to sign up as a soldier over in Hubble. But now I'm stuck down here thanks to that gosh darn blockade. They say I need official permission to get through. Now just where do we get a hold of that, I ask you?
I mean, you could ask an official source. Can you believe it? One of my fellow magical students gave it all up to marry a dwarf. Still, sometimes I have to admit I get a little jealous of her. It must be nice to have someone, even if he is only half your size. I mean, you're talking to a goblin. I'm also not that tall. I mean, I am tall for a goblin, but compared to others? Well, this cave must be where the star shards are then. False Hollow. Oh. For some reason I thought that was an NPC. He was just positioned in such a way. But no, it's a bag snatcher who still falls to thin air. Big thin air fan here. Why are they all facing away from the camera? That's so weird. Oh, I took the correct way immediately. I can't turn the camera to check if there's a treasure chest there, but I guess we're just gonna move forward. There's something here. Scarlet Scorpion, but no treasure. How about here? Are you also just kind of stuck in place? You're not really moving. Oh, but you are. I don't know if that's intended that way or not. Seems kind of weird. Hey, Maribel learns. Okay, I was about to say, okay, Kamikaze is nice, but kind of only in very specific situations, but she also learned oomph. That's definitely gonna be very helpful. Let's go. Doubling attack stats. Hell yeah. We were already kind of destroying bosses. Especially Gracchus, the 5th. We just kind of mowed that guy down. Now with oomph as well. I mean, I guess we could have fought Gracchus quite a bit earlier already. So maybe that's why. Maybe it wasn't that we're just so good at dealing with bosses now. Maybe it was just that we were supposed to fight them way earlier already. Maybe right after Wedlock. Oh, this is just a dead end with nothing there. And then over here has to be the correct way. Oh, that thing is called a mastermind. That's a good name. Also, we still have Oligarchiopteryxes here. Every time I think we're moving on with the difficulty of the enemies, they're just bringing back ones that I thought we were done with. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, crystal. Ayo, what the fuck are these abilities now that we're learning? Possum has oomph as well as and Kazing on the same rank? It's actually crazy. Kazing is a revival spell like Zing, but with 100% success rate. The water is falling far too heavily for you to be able to make it through. Oh, okay, then I guess we're going in here. Oh, it's not often we get visitors all the way up here. What's that? You're looking for a star shard, you say? Gosh, well, I'm a little busy at the moment, but I'm sure my lovely husband would be happy to let you pick his brains.
Who are you and what are you doing here? I hope you've got a good reason. You'd have to be mad to come all the way up here without one. Oh, what's that? The wizard-in-chief over at the Grand Conjuratorium sent you here to bring back a star shard? Oh, you must be real suckers for punishment if you have said yes. Well, you'll be wanting to head to the pool at the top of the mountain. That's where you'll find one if you're very lucky. Not that you'll be going there anytime soon, of course. Why, you ask? Oh, because there's a waterfall blocking your path to the peak, that's why. And unless it's kind enough to stop for you, you're going nowhere. But that's where you're in luck. Every morning at sunrise, it does exactly that. Stops dead for just a little while. Well, I think I've said quite enough. Have a word with my lovely wife over there if you want to know more. So I guess that's the magic student who dropped out to marry.
Star shards are miraculous crystals that form when starlight falls on perfectly pure water. Obviously, that means you can only get them when the stars are out. But if you leave here bright and early in the morning, you should still be able to make it up there in time to find some. Now, would you like to have a nice lie down?
Sure. That means we can get there faster.
Lovely. And don't worry, my dear lamb of a husband will wake you up before the stars disappear.
Oh, wakey, wakey. You need to get going or you're going to miss your chance. Oh, sorry to rush you, but to be honest, I slept in a little longer than I planned to. But the waterfall stopped and the stars are still out, so if you run, you should still make it.
Okay, we're running, we're running, we're running. Damn, just in time. How convenient. Oh, damn it. Now we can make our way further up. That's definitely a dead end. There's no way this would just be the correct way immediately. Oh, I guess it might be. Huh. I keep pressing down on accident when I'm just going right in the menu. And so I keep pressing flee instead of abilities. Oh, okay, here I can drop down to get back. Then I guess this is the actual way forward. Just right next to where we enter that floor. Huh. Okay. Wait, did that just not hit it? Okay. I was about to say, they weren't immune to that before. Was just an unlucky miss. That looks like a star shard. Possum spots a beautiful crystal glowing gently in the starlight. Well, that was easy. Ah, damn it. I got trapped. Natural born Quiller. These names are really something else. I kinda wanna try if I can just evac out of here, but first I wanna check back in with the couple here. You found a star shard. How lovely! The wizard-in-chief will be delighted.
There you are. Don't tell me. I could see from that twinkle in your eye that you've bagged yourselves a star shard. Oh, I forgot to mention it before, but we're actually running an inn here. If you don't mind, I'll just tot up your bill for you. Let's see now, that's one night, so that'll come to, oh yes, 40 gold coins altogether. Does that sound fair to you? You're going to cough up, aren't you?
Well, it would have been fair if you told me beforehand. But I mean, like, 40 gold coins, and they did help us even get to the deeper part of the cave, so sure, you can have your 40 gold.
Oh, much obliged. Treat people well on the way up, because you'll meet them again on the way down. That's what I always say.
Still doesn't seem like the most ethical way to run your business. And who knows what he would have done if we didn't pay. Oh, I don't even want to imagine. But we can evac here, so that's good. So let's head back to the Conjuratorium. And back to the Wiz. Still can't believe that's what they called him. Fucking the Wiz. Hello, hello. We've finished your errand.
Ah, so you have returned. Well, do you have something for me?
Here you go.
Oh, how absolutely marvelous. This is just what I was looking for. Now I have all the ingredients I need. You have excelled yourself, Possum. Now as a recompense for all your hard work, allow me to regale you with a magical tale of mystery and intrigue. Perhaps you've heard some of the rumors about the King of Hubble and his ill-advised behavior on your travels. Well, the real situation is somewhat worse than the rumors would suggest. The poor misguided fool is trying to revive the incantation of all things. And what's the incantation, I hear you ask? Well, it's an apocalyptically awful spell that once tore entire continents to shreds. As soon as I heard of this absolute stinker of an idea, I went straight to Hubble to plead with that pig-headed boy to reconsider. But he flatly denied that he was even planning such a thing, and ended up losing his temper and chasing me out of the castle. It was a very ugly scene, I'm afraid. After that, it seems he came up with the bright idea of building a blockade between the castle and the Grand Conjuratorium to stop me trying anything like that again. But he needn't worry on that front. I've been busy trying to cook up a counterspell instead. It's been a long, hard road requiring every ounce of my vast intellect, but I'm close at last. And once it's completed, we'll have nothing to fear. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Here, a little something in recognition of your great deeds on behalf of the cause.
The Wiz's seal of approval. Hey! He approves of us. Great.
I don't endorse just any old idiot, you know. You should count yourself very lucky. That little chit will get you past any guard. I won't dare stand in your way. Now, the first thing I want you to do with this is to head back to Hubble and try to delay the king's work on the incantation in any way you can. In the meantime, I shall expend all my energies on completing the counterspell. Thanks again for all your help, Possum. You're an absolute brick.
Okay, so we are running back. Back over to Hubble. The incantation, huh? Apocalyptic spell. Was that maybe what the Demon Lord used to seal away all the islands?
Oh, it's you again, heading back to Hubble, are you?
Yes?
Well, would you mind showing me that letter of yours? We have to do things by the book, you know how it is.
Here you go.
Oh, goodness, it's a letter penned by none other than the Wizard-in-Chief of the Grand Conjuratorium. He doesn't hand these out just to anyone, you know. Huh, who are you exactly? Sorry, none of my business. On your way.
On my way. And we've almost made it back. We've got to stop the incantation from happening. But first, let's get rid of these guys here. Mervyn is the only one who doesn't really have a great ability to deal with enemies fast yet. Oh. Oh, okay, that was quite the damage there.
So now we've got to go back to the castle? Phew, all this running about is making me hungry.
Even the characters know. Even the characters know that there's way too much running back and forth. Incredible. Okay. Oh?
Yeah, no, 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 no! I can't stop! Help me! Help!
Oops.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, I promise. Are you alright?
Tell me, young lady, do you wish to master the art of magic?
Yes.
Very well. Then allow me to demonstrate a spell that has served me well over the years. Prepare to feel the full force of Kafrizzle!
Midge, no! Yeah, that's a bit fucked up.
Heh, impressive. The Almighty looks after his own, it seems.
Curse you! Ugh.
I would be only too happy to put you out of your misery, but alas, I am a little busy. I shall leave you here to regret your foolish selflessness.
Father Martin, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Don't worry about me, child. I'm fine. I'm more worried about you, Mitch. You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. But
Oh, Father Martin!
perhaps it is a little worse than I thought. Please, could you help me make it as far as the church?
Sure we can.
May the Almighty bless you for coming to my aid. But who was that man, and why did he hurry off toward the castle? I fear he may have some business with His Majesty. But what can Hybris be thinking, associating with a man who would threaten a child's life? I am sorry. Forgive my musings. I feel that I should explain a few things to you. Hybris is, of course, the name of our king. We have been friends since we were boys. The two of us, and one other, a girl, Lucia. She was such a delightful child, fond of flowers, always smiling. We spent so many happy days together, but then one day, when I was 8 years old, it all came to an end.
We're under attack! Pull yourself together, man. What's going on? It's the Ruckers, sir. Scores of them. They've already seized the town. Ugh. Curse them. Guards, to arms. We must protect the town at all costs. They cannot be allowed to reach the castle. Prince Hybris, what are you doing here?
We were just playing.
You must get back to the castle this instant, and take your friends with you. Ugh, they're already here. Damn these Ruckers. Look, these are just 3 children from the town. They have no part in this. Please, just let them go. Look at his clothes. That's no ordinary boy. That's a prince if I ever saw one. You're right. Eliminating a member of the royal family would certainly boost the men's morale. That's as may be, but we did not come here to slaughter innocents. We came to subdue this pathetic kingdom. We will take the prince alive. I am sure he will prove a useful pawn. Very well. Men, seize the boy. No! No, fool.
Help me, please. Hold on, Lucia. We'll get help, I promise. I don't want to die, please. Somebody help me. Martin, Hybris. Don't worry, Lucia. We won't let you fall. Martin, Hybris. Goodbye. Lucia!
The damned fool guardsman. The girl did not need to die. Are you injured, Captain? It is just a stretch. Now, grab the prince before anyone else decides to be a hero. Right away. What is the meaning of this? So you have decided to come quietly in order to prevent further bloodshed. A wise decision, Princeling.
You will pay.
Did you say something?
You will pay for this. All of you. I will kill you all right here, right now.
Damn your insolence, boy!
What, just across the face, damn.
No, let go of me. You will pay for this. I will kill you all.
Well, you've got spirit, I'll give you that. But not enough to save your kingdom, I'm afraid.
Get your filthy hands off me.
And another one.
You are a prince, boy. Act like one. Now that you are in our hands, you will learn to behave. And you will learn the limits of your power. Yours is a pitiful kingdom. Did you really think your worthless wizardry would be enough to protect you from the might of the Ruckers? The sword is mightier than the wand. Did you hear me? No amount of magic could ever be enough to defeat us. Move out, men. Next, we take the castle.
Our kingdom did indeed fall to the Ruckers, and we were forced to live in misery as a vassal state. But then, 10 years later, Hybris took the throne and led Hubble to victory against our oppressors. Yet we are not at peace. Still, he covets further power. He seeks to revive the most potent spell of all, the incantation. The very same spell that once tore this land apart, it was erased from history by ancient seers to prevent that dark chapter of our past from ever being repeated. Why in the world would he want to revive it now? I just cannot comprehend it. It sounds like we should check in with the king and maybe tell him, hey, weapon grade, weapon of mass destruction grade magic? Not a good idea. No. Good on you for driving out the oppressive empire, but maybe don't become one yourself. Just an idea.
Welcome to you again. Are you serious? You really have got some nerve. You're not going to try and tell me that you really are the envoy after all, are you?
No, you're too smart for that. You wouldn't fall for that.
So it seems you've learned the virtues of honesty. The real envoy is with the king as we speak. Not that it's any of your business. Anyway, you're not getting in and that's that. Clear off.
What if we got approval?
Oh, dearie me, you really don't know when to give in, do you? What's this you're waving at me? Why, it's a letter from the Wizard-in-Chief of the Grand Conjuratorium. Well, much as it pains me, I can't disobey an order from someone like that. All right, you may pass.
Yippee! We may pass. And this time no one is standing in front of the store. Ha ha!
If it isn't the world's biggest liars, how did you worm your way in here?
And we got this.
Well, I never. So that's how you got in. You really do have friends in high places. If that's the case, I certainly won't stand in your way. Just try not to annoy the king, is that understood?
I won't promise anything. Because annoying the king is exactly why we're here.
I have brought you what you requested. Here, take it and see for yourself.
This is it. You found it. You actually found it.
But of course.
I still can't quite believe it. To think that somewhere out there this existed all along. Can it really be true?
Do you doubt your eyes? It is true, I assure you. What that book contains is truth in its purest form. It seems you have visitors. Well, I shall take my leave.
I thank you. Believe me, you will be generously rewarded for what you have done.
I do not require any payment. All I wish is to see you succeed in your ultimate goal.
Hey, what was that about?
Who the devil are you? What do you think you're doing, interrupting me like that? Do you think any passing vagabond can simply waltz in here and demand an audience with me? Did I hear you correctly? The Wizard-in-Chief of the Grand Conjuratorium told you to prevent me from reviving the incantation? That senile old fool. I told him I was doing nothing of the sort. And what does he do? He sends perfect strangers to interfere nonetheless. Well, two can play at that game. Go back and tell him he is a contemptible meddler and quite mad to boot.
Okay, we're running back. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Just a second here. We can go down. What do we have here? Can we take something? Nothing special. Aha! A mini medal! Yeah, nothing special. And if we break this, nothing.
Oh, the mysterious man known only as the Envoy is renowned for his scholarship. He is said to have read every book in existence. I asked him to search for a certain magic tome, and he has found it. There is something strange about him. When I saw him today, it was as if he were a different person. He used to be so much frailer, so much gentler.
Oh me, oh my, that wouldn't happen to be a monster that is pulling the strings behind the back of everyone to turn this into a horrible situation for the humans again. Oh, goodness me, that would never be the case in this game. No. Never ever have monsters ever disguised themselves and acted as if they were doing something good.
There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. I was ordered by the Wizard-in-Chief to find you. He says he's on the verge of finishing that spell he was working on and wants to see you at the Grand Conjuratorium as soon as possible. Don't keep him waiting, will you?
I mean, I was on the way over there anyway. Oops. Well, it's just one Metal Slam King. That shouldn't be an issue at all. There we go. Oh, a Master Masher. That means, yeah, Ruff has now finished the Monster Masher vocation. Cosmic Maribel are still at 6. Mervyn is at 6 at the Mage vocation. We're getting there, we're getting somewhere. Well, back to the Conjuratorium we go. I could technically leave now, go to Altrade's Abbey, give Rush... Rush? No, Rush is the dog in Mega Man. Give Ruff a new vocation. And have him learn some new abilities that way, but, nah. No, we're gonna continue the story here. And... well, maybe once everyone else has the vocation finished, or at least Mervyn as well. I don't think we should run back for each and every one of them.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. I wanted you to witness me adding the final essential ingredient to this miracle magical mix. Right, are you ready? You are about to witness the completion of one of the greatest thaumaturgical concoctions this world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats. Oh, that is strange. It looks rather like I've botched it. But that can't be right, can it? I measured out every ingredient to within an inch of its life.
Great that the Wizard-in-Chief doesn't even know how to do a counterspell.
That's odd. I didn't think I'd need one of those. Oh, and it looks like I clean forgot the Stout Snot and the Badger Warts. Dear me, I must be slipping in my old age. Well, it looks like you may have witnessed an unprecedented faux pas on the part of the mighty Wiz. It was almost perfect. I was so very close, but in magic, almost isn't good enough. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, it seems I will have to go back to the drawing board. I'm sorry to have summoned you for what turned out to be rather a damp squib. I think it's best if you head back to the castle and keep an eye on the king while I make some minor adjustments.
Okay, we will just head right back. Once again. Walking. I've heard of walking simulators, but this is ridiculous. I think a big thing is also that the walking feels so unnecessary. Like, I've played games where basically the whole point is just getting from A to B. But in many cases in this game it just feels so unnecessary. Especially if you have something like Zoom, but you just cannot use it in the past. Hey, it's that guy again.
I knew that if I waited for long enough, you would eventually appear.
Do you have any idea who I am? You may call me the Envoy. Perhaps you know something of me. Perhaps you do not. Well, no matter. I have something I wish to share with you. The king is on the verge of finally reviving the incantation. As soon as he utters those dread words, he will be possessed by an unimaginable force and will be reborn as a veritable god of destruction. After that, nothing will be the same again. This world will be torn apart, people will die, houses will burn, and the king, he too will perish consumed by his new power. You may be wondering why I'm telling you this. The answer is quite simple. You will not have the pleasure of witnessing it for yourself. So that is the Envoy, huh? I didn't know that the the friggin' cold of Hargon from Dragon Quest 2 had a branch group here. Let's oomph Possum. Let's put up 2 magic barriers and try to sap you. How much does Frizzle do with... Okay, 32. And it's not affected. Alright then. Gonna double up. Probably a little bit of buffing would be nice. Start with Maribel and Mervyn. Also Insulator, just in case. 34, nice. Oh, snooze. That's the 2 that I definitely would have liked the least to fall asleep here. You know what, we're just gonna Weird Whacker and Ruff can... Knuckle Sandwich. $58 and 26. That's not a lot. Maybe we should just oomph Ruff as well. That could help. Oh, Ruff is prevented from casting spells, so that's something you can do as well. Okay, 108. That's good damage. Kevin! Let's try Thin Air, maybe. You just got... Just got what? Aha! Another 108. 79. And bounce. So no spells against him. Get back from having your IV soup. Was it good soup? Let's double up. Right here. Knuckle Sandwich. Let's try Headshot Man. Swoosh. Okay, I think just in case we're gonna... Let's oomph Mervyn. Good soup needed. Now going to lay down. Yeah, off the soup. Alright, Gavin, do that. Have a good nap. No, I wanted to use Magic Barrier with Ruff, just in case it's getting worse. Oh, right, Ruff is prevented from casting spells. That was stupid. Also need to oomph Possum again. Magic Barrier with Possum, maybe. And we can oomph from this turn. Ruff can Knuckle Sandwich. And we've got a Hatchet Man with Mervyn. Okay, we need another magic barrier. Ruff cannot cast spells. So we're just gonna magic Knuckle Sandwich. Full heal on Sir Mervyn. Oh, come on. That fizzle was so mean. Okay, then we're just gonna multi-heal here. Ariel, it's another thin air rip. And I guess we're just gonna Hatchet Man with Mervyn. There we go. He just keeps missing. Okay, we're just gonna go all out in terms of attacks here. Wait, Ruff's oomph is gone, but we defeated the Envoy. There we go.
How? How could I be defeated by you? But your victory will do you no good. It is too late to stop the king. I ideally wish to see this world torn apart, but at least I will die knowing that I helped give rise to the god of destruction who will annihilate you all.
Oh hey, Children of Hargon isn't even that far off with God of Destruction.
You are doomed. You will perish, and your world will be consumed by flames. Oh.
That monster who attacked you said something about the king's magic tearing the world apart. His Majesty has just gone inside. Please, you must do something before it's too late. That was my plan, yes. Let me pass. Hello?
Welcome to the Inquisitory. This is where the magic happens. Feel free to take a look around.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Ooh, that's cool. A soaring sphere stands as a symbol of the lofty ambitions of the Inquisitory. That is pretty cool. But, I heard the king was here. Some fellow who looked like a priest just rushed in and now there's lots of shouting going on. Doesn't sound good, does it? Let me through. Do not get in my way, or I swear I will. Please, father, I must insist that you calm down. This is futile. The king has ordered that none shall pass. Listen to me, curse you! The future of this kingdom, no, the future of this world hangs in the balance. This is no time to be enforcing petty orders. Believe me, we are in grave danger. All of us. But I couldn't possibly. You'll leave me no choice. Damn, you can actually... Father Martin, come back. What's going on here? Can this be? Hybris, is this... Do you really intend to revive the incantation? Your timing is impeccable, Martin. We are just about to bear witness to the birth of a power beyond the imagination of any god or man. Your Highness, according to the spellbook, there remains but one ingredient to add. Well, add it then, damn you. Yes, Your Highness. Please, you mustn't do this! Very good. You may leave now.
Yes, Your Highness.
How long has it been since the sages of old sealed the spell away? How long has it lain dormant, waiting for one such as I to revive it? Oh, I can feel it. I can feel the power surging through me. No, please stop! Oh. None shall stand in the way of destiny. None shall prevent the rebirth of the greatest of all spells. Stop it, I tell you. This is madness! This can only lead to disaster. Listen to me, Hybris. You are not in your right mind. Gain a mob worthy of the hero Megapod. Oh, you think so, do you? From where I'm standing, the Jedi are evil. Remember what we lost? The friend we could not protect? You may have forgotten, but I have not. You mean... Hybris, listen to me. We are not to blame. Without power, how can we hope to protect what is dear to us? Others may shy away from this truth, but not I. With this, the greatest enchantment of them all, I will finally have that power. It is time. Time for me to utter the incantation. What is this? What is this power that courses through my veins? Let us find out. Martin, are you okay? Please, you have to stop him.
I had faith in the king. I believed that what he was doing was right, but that spell seems to have wrought some terrible change in him. Please do something, I beg of you. I was wrong. This has all been a most tragic mistake. We should never have revived the incantation. I mean, yeah, everyone seems to have known that. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to revive a spell that has been known to tear apart continents, huh? Who would have thought? Well, the king's full of surprise today. He's wandering around without any guards.
Behold, it is mine at last, the power to vanquish any foe, to overcome any obstacle. It's mine, Lucia. It's finally mine. I can finally save you. You have nothing to fear anymore. You are safe now, I promise. What's going on? This power. It's too... Oh, how convenient. He has just turned into a monster. Wow. What happened? Wait, I need to make his voice more monstrous now. Like more rough. So I would go from... what happened? I can't see. Oh no, we know who Lucia is. Lucia was a childhood friend of Hybris and Martin, who fell to her death when they were like 8 years old, and the Ruckers, the empire neighboring this country, attacked them. We already had that flashback.
What happened? I can't see. The darkness. It's coming. It's coming for me.
I was not expecting to fight him on the bridge. I am not healed. Okay, let's start with that maybe. And an oomph. No, not an oomph, a buff. We can oomph later. Maybe magic barrier, that seems good. Another buff. Okay. Let's buff some more. Maybe another magic barrier. Because even with a magic barrier up, that kaboom just did a shit ton of damage. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? Holy shit. Maybe Insulatal? Mervin full heal? Ah, fuck. Okay, I think this might be a fight we're supposed to lose. Cause what the fuck? Yeah.
All must be destroyed. This land, this world, everything.
Hey, we got healed.
Did I miss much?
You know, just an absolute massacre.
My impeccable powers of deduction tell me that King Hybris has revived the incantation.
Oh, you think so?
Well, if we don't stop him soon, we can kiss goodbye to this kingdom and everything in it. Anyway, we can discuss the finer points of the impending apocalypse later. We don't have much time. Follow me.
Okay, let's go. That's also something that the game just really enjoys doing more and more now. The impossible boss fight into cutscene into fighting the same boss but weakened again.
Oh, help! Someone! Anyone! Help!
Calm down, will you? What's the matter with you, man?
But you're the wizard in chief. Please, you have to help us. There's a monster in the castle.
Oh, there is there? And where exactly is it?
It went towards the throne room, but when we saw it coming, we ran away.
Maybe that's not what guards are usually supposed to do, huh? Well, there goes the throne room.
Destruction, panic, terror. These people are about to learn the true meaning of these words.
This doesn't look too clever, right? Awesome, follow me if you would.
Okay, we're gonna follow him.
That thing, that creature. We're doomed. Doomed!
Okay. What's up, Wiz?
Ah, there you are. What took you so long? I have a little something to show you. It's the enchantment I've been working on. The counterspell to end all counterspells. A little number I like to call the Great Leveler. Now let's unleash its holy power and see if we can't blast the badness out of that young fool of a king, shall we? Here goes.
Oh.
Well, it's brought him down to earth a little, but it seems it wasn't quite enough to finish the job. And as long as that thing stays alive, this little land of ours isn't safe. I'm going to have to ask you to finish what I've started. Quickly now, you must put an end to this.
Okay, let's go. No, not back up the stairs. Not in this moment. There we go. Are we also... Yeah, okay. Our MP are also recovered. So let's go.
My power, my beautiful power. But this is not the end. I am far from defeated. I will not rest until this land lies in ruins.
I just realized he basically has the same motivation as Gerald Robotnik in Sonic 3. Okay, we're gonna set up 2 magic barriers again, because this is a magic kingdom after all. So I think it's a good call to think there may be some magic used here. We're also gonna double possums. That's 92 damage, even with 2 magic barriers up. And we're gonna double up. Maribel is gonna try to sap. Ruff is gonna buff, and Mervyn is gonna full heal Maribel. Okay, we can sap him. Oh! Maribel survived with 1 HP. Okay, let's set up some more defense here, maybe. Let's sap again. And Insuladle is apparently also very important here. And let's get a buff going on Mervyn. Okay, double attack on Possum, that's fine. Now we're gonna double up again. Maribel is gonna mid-heal Possum. Ruff is going to buff again. And Mervyn is gonna... no, actually, Maribel is going to... How are we gonna do this? Maribel is gonna oomph Ruff. Ruff is going to cast 1 more Kabuff. And Mervyn is gonna mid-heal Possum. Okay. Double up. Maybe a Thin Air. Knuckle Sandwich with Ruff. And gonna get a buff on Possum with Mervyn. Okay, yeah, that's good damage. That's what we like to see. Another one. Double up Thin Air, Knuckle Sandwich, and Mervyn is going to mid-heal Ruff. Oh, we need to get another oomph going on Possum next turn. Yeah, Frizzle is like the only move he has that's really scary. Oomph Possum again. Knuckle Sandwich, and just in case there's another Kefrizzle coming, we're going to cast a full heal on Ruff. Okay, there wasn't. We're pretty safe now, I think. Even with the cool breath. We'll double up again. Then air knuckle sandwich. And maybe we'll just forbearance so Mervyn takes any incoming damage. Oh, or we just beat him. That was also surprisingly easy. No, I cannot lose. I cannot lose this power without it. I cannot save them. Cannot save her. Forgive me. I failed you. Again. Oh. Hybris! He's still breathing. As are you, Possum. May the Almighty be praised. You have my deepest thanks. And those of the people of Hubble too, I am sure. If you had not been here to defend us, I fear that our fate would have been sealed. But now is not the time for such things. We must tend to the wounded. Guards, carry the king to his chambers. And do not forget the wizard-in-chief. He is on the upper level. Ensure that he is well looked after. Thankfully, the full power of the incantation was not unleashed. And now the evil enchantment sleeps once more, safely sealed away where none may use it. All that remains is for those caught up in the day's events to rest and recuperate, and to ponder on the problems still facing them. And then morning comes. On behalf of the entire kingdom, I would like to offer you all our most heartfelt gratitude. Though he is not yet able to rise from his bed, Hybris is conscious and making a rapid recovery. I am sure he would like to speak with you before you leave.
Your Majesty, if you'll excuse me, I must be getting back to the Grand Conjuratorium. My staff have no doubt been neglecting their duties in my absence.
Oh, very well, but know that you are always welcome here, and that you will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
I require no reward. It is enough for me to know that actually, I wouldn't mind a nice banquet in my honor, if you could stretch to that. Anyway, must be going. Awesome, I'd like a word with you and your pals before you poodle off on your next little adventure. Pop by the Conjuratorium before you go, will you? Doodle pip for now.
Toodle pip? He's just saying shit at this point. Hey, treasure chest. Haha! Ooh, seed of magic.
Hybris is not yet able to stand, but he is awake and recovering fast. I am sure he would like to speak with you before you depart.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. If it hadn't been for you, my kingdom would surely have been destroyed. I am so ashamed of what I have done. It's just, ever since childhood I've burned with remorse and resentment. I was too weak to protect my dearest friend in her time of need. I vowed that day never again to be at the mercy of another, and dedicated myself to gaining a power that would make all men tremble before me. I owed it to Lucia to grow strong. At least, that is what I told myself. But I sought power for my own sake as much as for hers. I wanted to erase all trace of the pathetic child I once was. My people have suffered terribly because of the choices I made. I must make amends. It may be too late to atone for my sins, but the least I can do for the citizens of Hubble is to ensure that they may live in peace from now on. I hope that you will visit us again, and that you will find us much changed and much improved when you do. I will look forward to welcoming you. Until then, I will dedicate my every waking hour to making this a kingdom we can all be proud of.
Okay then.
Weirdly enough, even though he's named after Hybris, like there's definitely some hubris to his actions, but more than anything it was about vengeance. Vengeance, even some insecurity. It was about him not being strong enough, not thinking too highly of his power. Like I said, there is some hubris, of course, to his actions, with thinking that he could control an ancient incantation that almost destroyed the entire continent. But yeah, him being named after hubris, I don't even think that's his most defining characteristic. Well, we were supposed to check back in at the Conjuratorium once more. So let us do that. And even though we are not quite at the 4-hour mark yet, you find it funny that he was named that way. He wasn't even the first character that was named after hubris in this game. That's the real funny thing. We had fucking Goobris, the slime in present... Was it present day? Yeah. In present day High and Dry Tower. So for some reason there's two characters named after hubris here. Yeah, I think even though we're not even at the 4-hour mark yet, I am quite tired today, so I don't think we're gonna start anything else today. We'll just finish up this part here and then save. But yeah, it's gonna be a little shorter today. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, I have company, I see. How nice of you to join me. Now, the reason I asked you to come here was because I was planning on giving you that spell I was working on. But as I'm sure you noticed, I haven't quite managed to get it working properly just yet. If it had been at full strength, it would have made short work of the incantation, I assure you. Well, I hate to leave a job half done, so I'm planning on perfecting that spell if it kills me, which it might. We shall see. In any case, rest assured that I shall share this spell with you as and when I crack it. In the meantime, I wish you good luck on your adventures. I know I'll be seeing you and your friends again before long, Possum. Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta indeed. So... that was actually kind of a waste of time going back here. But now we're gonna move back to our own time. Hopefully this blockade is going to be gone in the present. Oops, just ran right into that guy. Sorry. I'll be sure to make quick work of you, so you don't have to suffer too long. Let's see what Scorch does, actually. Okay, 50, 56, 59, that's fine. Mervyn got another... That should be 7? Yeah. Rank 7 on the mage vocation. Oh, not the Vial. Come on, we've dealt with you so long ago. I mean, we could probably just easily take them out now, but I still don't really want to deal with them if I don't have to. Oh. I don't know about you lot, but I'm exhausted. That's what I'm saying!
Me too. I can't wait to curl up at the bottom of a nice, comfy bed.
Brave Possum, would seem our merry band is in need of respite. Homeward, lead on.
Hmm?
Possum, there you are. I thought you might be here.
What's going on? Did you run here all the way from Pilchard Bay? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost?
I won't go into details if it's all the same to you, Miss Maribel. It's just, you're wanted at home, right away.
Why? What's happening? Tell me! Now!
Well, it's your father. He's had a bit of a funny turn.
What? What?
Everyone's been out searching for you all day, miss.
I need to get home, now! Possum, I'll see you back in Pilchard Bay. I have to go.
Well, we're just going to go there as well then, I guess. What's happening? Are we going to lose Maribel as well as a party member? I knew about Kiefer, but Maribel too? Huh. So we're just gonna completely drop our friends over the course of this adventure, I guess. Huh. Hello. Let me explain everything one more time, Maribel. The good news is, your father's life is not in any immediate danger. However, there is no doubting that this is a most serious illness. As such, we really cannot afford to give him any more cause to worry. We must stay by his side until he makes a full recovery. We can't have you running off and worrying him anymore.
Oh, Father.
Aw, dang it. It seems we must leave fair Maribel in the bosom of her family for now. Thou must also pay thy respects to thine esteemed parents while we are here, young Possum. It would be rankest insolence not to do so.
Oh, is that you, Possum? No, hold on a moment. I hope you haven't come back home to whisk Miss Maribel away on another one of your jaunts, have you? No, I guess not. Well, regardless of whether you have or not, there's simply no question of her going anywhere right now. We cannot allow it. Now that she has finally come home to her father, she must stay here and make sure he gets better.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're gonna do what Mervyn said we should do. Also say hi to our parents. I guess we haven't really been home in quite a while.
Oh, hello, dear. Come back for a visit, have you? I suppose you must have heard what happened to poor Mayor Maid. You know, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if it turned out that it was fretting about his little girl that brought on his mystery illness of his. So I've been thinking, I know this journey of yours is terribly important, I understand that, I really do. But maybe it's best if you let young Maribel stay home.
Ah, Possum lad, Good to see you again. What's that? Now your mate's finally on the mend. Oh, that's good to hear. I was putting a brave face on it, but to be honest, I was worried about him. I still am. But there's nothing any of us could do now besides pray for a speedy recovery. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Last time I went out fishing, we dropped anchor near that new island to the northwest and caught a glimpse of a tribe of people living in tents. Oh. They looked like travelers of some sort. Nomads, you know. I don't suppose you've come across them on your adventures.
I have, maybe? If it's what I think it is?
Oh, you have? Well, no, that's a relief. You see, the party that was sent out from Estar to investigate the island reported that that part was completely uninhabited. So at first I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me when I saw them. But if you've come across them too, then that means they were no optical illusion. They must have arrived there after the fellows from Estard left. Makes sense if they're wanderers, doesn't it?
So I guess the roamers are now back in the present as well? So that must be where we go now. What's the fastest way to get there? Which island would that be? Not El Ciclo, that's over there. Shoot. Is it Faraday Castle? And then south? No, that's not correct. Damn it. There's so many islands now. Maybe we should just go from Ballymolloy. It's not the fastest way, but it is a way that I know for sure. Now we gain the prince back. Ah, of course. Why didn't I just take my flying carpet? I would have probably been there already. Okay, let's head on over to where the tents were back then. And there they are now. Huh. Shh, please. Do not talk to me now. I am watching Aisha dance. The way she moves, it really does something to me. Bro, keep it to yourself. Damn, what the fuck? You are travelers, yes? It's a pleasure to meet fellow nomads. Although I am not sure we will be able to call ourselves that if we do not move camp soon, I am beginning to miss the thrill of the road. Ooh, stuff to break. Seed of life. Hello? Medicinal herb? And nothing.
How long is Rombaro planning on keeping us camped here? We have not found the lake which is said to contain the altar. Waiting here will not change that fact. You agree with me in this regard, yes?
No. We know where it is.
You do not? Or does this mean that you believe the altar of the Almighty is to be found in these parts? I do not understand how you can have so much faith in its existence. And even if we do find it, there is no reason to believe we will be actually be able to restore the Almighty.
The altar of the Almighty does exist. We've seen it with our own eyes. Go on, Possum, tell him. It's got to be somewhere around here.
The legend tells that the altar of the Almighty lies on the other side of the mountains to the west of here. But as you must have seen, there's nothing there but open sea. Does this mean that the legends are wrong? Could the ancient tomes be mistaken?
Yeah, when is this ritual going to end? Aisha has promised to teach me how to wield a sword. Please hurry up and finish.
We roamers treat our dancers, our chosen ones, with great respect. Aisha will be the 10th to have borne this honor. Not all are created equal, of course. Word has it that Lala, the second of the dancers, was truly special. Aisha, however, she is a difficult prospect. The honor of having been chosen appears to sit uneasily with her. Hey, you won't believe it maybe, but same was true for Lala. It is the day of the ritual, and yet the atmosphere is rather somber. Aisha's clear lack of enthusiasm is certainly playing no small part. As is the fact that we have yet to find a worthy Torban player. You know, you do not look dissimilar to the Gajos depicted in the ancient tomes. But it is only a coincidence, of course. That incident was many centuries ago. Many centuries? I don't think we're getting Kiefer back, Neo. Our ancestors, the roamers of ancient times, sealed the Almighty away in an altar, so as to protect him from the Demon King. A later generation attempted to restore him, but their efforts were in vain. The time was not yet right. Now that the world is at peace, however, perhaps it is our turn to fulfill the destiny passed down by our ancestors. We have been doing our best to locate a sufficiently talented Torban player. Alas, it appears the legendary musician we seek is nowhere to be found.
We roamers set out on our journey many centuries ago and have remained on the move ever since. During the Demon King's reign of terror, we had to remain mobile in order to escape his clutches. Now that he is no more, the purpose of our journey is to seek out the altar in which it is said that the Almighty is sealed away.
Treasure. It's empty. Damn, they have nothing to their names, huh?
Gajos, eh? We don't get many of you visiting. Ordinarily, we would go out of our way to give you a warm welcome. But we are right in the middle of one of our most important rituals at the moment. Would you... No? It sounds as though they have finished, but why so much earlier then? Aisha, wait! The ritual, it has not yet been completed! Well, what just happened? Rambaro?
Hello?
That Aisha really is nothing but trouble. Why did she have to run off in the middle of the ritual like that? Is Rambaro's Torban playing really so bad?
In ancient times, humanity managed to escape the clutches of the Demon King and survive to live in peace thanks to the efforts of a band of heroes. Alas, this peace will not last. The Demon King will return to torment this world once more. That is why we roamers must fulfill our duty. We must restore the Almighty. But I cannot be the dancer who brings that about. I must pass the torch to the next generation, to Aisha.
Ah, you are guests, yes? I apologize for the difficult scene you had to witness. I do not know to what Aisha objected so strongly. Perhaps it was the fact that I was playing the Torban. Or perhaps the younger generation simply do not appreciate how much of an honor it is to be chosen as our clan's dancer.
Yeah, I'll check on her. Just a minute. I need to check your treasure first, of course. Okay.
Sorry, mister, but compared to Florin, your Torban playing sounds like someone hitting the back end of a cow with a banjo.
Okay, I guess now that Maribel is no longer with us, Ruff is going to take on the savage role. Aisha is a talented dancer and a good person at heart, but there's no denying that she's fiercely headstrong. I saw her storm out in the middle of the ritual. Perhaps she has gone to the Cape to let off steam. That is where she usually goes when she is in one of her rages. Oh, the one with the gravestones? Pretty sure we visited that place when we checked this out the first time when it appeared in the present. Let's see if we can't maybe help her. Hi. Who's there? That's maybe a bit too bitchy in voice. I need to find someone.
Oh, you. The Gajos who were at the encampment. I had a feeling someone had followed me. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I am Aisha. I am a roamer. I take it you have some business with me? I should have known that Rombaro would send someone after me. Very generous of you to help him out. Unfortunately, I have not changed my mind. I refuse to become a dancer. Now, leave me alone, please.
Damn, okay. Did you at least go back to the encampment? Let's see. Hello, is Aisha back? Did you find Aisha out on the Cape? Yes, I did. Her parents are buried out there, you know? We erected a gravestone for them after setting up camp here. Wait. And that's not Kiefer and Lala. When we first found that, I thought the gravestones belonged to Kiefer and Lala, but that wouldn't make sense if they're Aisha's parents. Like, in terms of them being related, that would make sense. But if we left Kiefer centuries back in the past, then it just doesn't make sense from a timeline perspective. We roamers don't usually bury our dead, but Aisha insisted.
Nothing I say will dissuade you from embarking on the search, dear Aisha.
Why do you wish to dissuade me? We have not located the altar of the Almighty. We have no need for a dancer as yet. Why not seek out the one worthy of the Turban of Truth while we have time?
But, Aisha, Florence's bloodline may have dwindled and died centuries ago. We've certainly not seen any signs of the contrary, despite all our searching.
That means nothing. I have faith. We have the Turban of Truth because we are meant to find the one worthy of playing it. The Travelers? How dare you wander any... Wait. Rombaro, I have an idea. You are worried about me traveling alone, yes? These Gajos and I, we will search together.
Yo, Krillian, how's it going? Nice to see you checking in.
What? What? You know nothing about them.
Well, perhaps, but I feel we have an understanding. You agree, yes? You'll assist me in my search for one worthy of the Turban of Truth?
Sure, we have nothing better to do.
You heard them, Rombaro. I will surely be safe in the company of such experienced travelers.
I do not doubt that you will, but...
The moment you locate the altar, I will come right home. At least give me until then.
Just passing by, gotta grind out some art. Ooh, neat.
How do you expect me ever to regain my enthusiasm for the dance if you do not at least let me try to seek him out?
Aisha, we do not even know that this Torben player exists. I find it hard to support such a plan of action. Especially when I know all too well of your thirst for adventure. I fear that if you leave, you will not return.
Come, let us leave the old man to his ponderings and make ready to depart. We must set out while everyone is still sleeping. That way there will not be so much fuss. Farewell, Rambaro.
My dear Aisha, ever since you were a little girl, I have feared that this day would come. It has always been clear how much you took after your famously stubborn forebear, and how much you shared his thirst for adventure. But nonetheless, I know how strong your sense of duty burns. I know that you will not desert us. That is why I believe in you. That is why I am going to entrust to you the Torben of Truth.
Rambaro,
This, the most sacred of all Torbens, once resided in the very altar where the Almighty sleeps. It is, as you well know, to be used in the ritual that will restore him to us. If any descendants of the legendary players still exist, this is the instrument that they will be required to play. Should you meet a worthy-seeming player, you must see that he proves himself upon it.
thank you, Rambaro. I will treat it with the utmost care. It may be a long and dangerous journey, Aisha. Be sure to take care of yourself. I will be thinking of you always. You know that I love you as though you were my own granddaughter. I know, but please try not to look so sad. I will find the player we seek and return before you know it. Farewell for now. Come, let us depart. I hate goodbyes. We will leave without telling anyone. But there is one place I must visit before our adventures can begin. Please, give me a moment. This stone marks my parents' last resting place. I come here to pray for them and for my ancestors. And this is the sword of the roamers. It has been passed down from guardian to guardian throughout the generations. Do you see the engraving on the blade? This is the guardian's crest. According to our legends, the sword was found by one of my ancestors, perhaps the greatest guardian of them all. He was a fascinating character, a prince of a faraway kingdom, or so they say. Aw, Kiefer. I keep it here because Rambaro does not like me to handle weapons. But I will have need of it on our journey, I am sure. The moon is beautiful tonight. Perhaps we should rest here until morning. It is already late and the sea is very soothing. And since we will be traveling together, I wish to know more about you. Come, lie down beside me. Look up at the stars and tell me of yourselves. Sleep will come soon enough. Aisha and the party spent their first night together talking beneath the stars. Eventually, the gentle lapping of waves carries them off into the land of sleep. As the warm, coastal breeze brushes against his face, Possum dreams of Pilchard Bay and Estart Castle. Then,
morning comes.
Good morning, Possum. I hope we are all ready to depart.
Hey, at least we got a fourth party member very quickly after Maribel left us. When Kiefer left, it took us quite a while longer to finally get Mervyn.
First of all, I mean to visit the town you mentioned recently restoring. Hubble, was it? I have never been there. Perhaps we might find some clues. Ah, I nearly forgot. I have something important to give you. Another item that has been in my family for generations. I will put it in your bag for safekeeping.
Hey! Green fragment. So we need one more of those.
Now let us depart.
Okay, but instead of heading... no, not evac. Instead of heading to Hubble, I'm going to head to All Trades Abbey. Save there. Check out Aisha's vocations. Maybe I'll get Mervyn to finish his mage vocation and change his as well for next stream. Oh, and we can see that Aisha is level 21. A little bit behind, but we can deal with that. But yeah, we have once again finished 2 islands. Pretty sure that's a good rate, 2 islands per stream. That means we shouldn't have too much left to do. And yeah, next time we will see what Hubble in the present is like. Oops, I forgot that I couldn't just mash A through that if I wanted to end things. 50 hours in game now, damn. We haven't even cracked level 30. That's kind of wild. We don't want to continue it now. Fun time is over for today. Yeah, like I said, I am a little tired today, so we're not going to do a long stream here. We've barely cracked the 4 hours that I usually go for. I think that's fine. So, this is where I'll say bye.